You ever hear Yosemite Sam back in the day say, "Ooh, I want some sarsaparilla root or some sassafras"? He was talking about root beer. Root beer goes way back to 1876 and had all kinds of interesting spices and herbs and all sorts of things in it. We're talking with Carol Hurst from the Old Town Spice Shop in St. Charles, talking about how you can make your own root beer and be the hit of the party.
It is so simple to make, and you talked about the history of root beer.
Right.
Root beer comes from a sassafras tree, and the roots of it, that's why it's called root beer.
Now I understand that, I think it was in what, 19-something, 60-something, they took the sassafras oil out of it because they found out it was a carcinogen, but that part is no longer in it.
Exactly.
You took this to a party yesterday.
I took it to Gianna's graduation party yesterday, and it was the hit of the party because, as you can see, it's smoky out of the top, so it tastes delicious, plus it's kind of a cool party trick.
It's way cool.
So
all right, so show us how to make this.
It's so easy to make. I'm talking very easy. So we start with a gallon and a half of water. I have it in a big, like, igloo type cooler that has like a spigot on the bottom.
Just regular water.
Regular water. Then we add in 3 cups of white sugar. Dump that in. Easy. 3 cups of loosely packed brown sugar. Dump that in. Then I have
so far I got you. I'm good.
2 ounces of root beer extract. Root beer extract, half of this bottle. I sell it at the store if you need some. Dump that in. Then we stir it up, give it a big stir, get that all mixed up until the sugar's dissolved. Then we add in 4 things of club soda, and that's going to help give it its fizz, and you pour that in. Then once that's all mixed up, you take some dry ice. I get mine at Arctic Ice, nearby here actually, off of Page Industrial. And they'll sell you 10 pounds at a time. This is like about an 8-pound block.
And I saw that you just put in a few chunks that made it bubbly and fun.
And you just put that in there, and you loosely cover it. You don't want to screw it down or anything because of
pressure,
those gas and coming out. And you let it sit for about an hour, and then voila.
I'm telling you, I'm not a soda drinker, but when I do, this is like my favorite to drink. Always has been. And a scoop of ice cream in there.
Yeah. It's great for parties.
It's really, really great, and it tastes fantastic.
It tastes really rich, and it tastes not as
creamy.
Sharp. Yeah, not as sharp as a regular one that you would get from the grocery store or someplace. It tastes really creamy and rich.
It really, really does. I love it. This is a fun way to do it, and you can get one of these neat little glass urns and be the hit of the party.
And Arctic Ice is even open today, and so are we. So if you want to make some for Memorial Day, you can still make some today for your Memorial Day parties.
That's awesome.
Graduation parties that are still coming up, birthday parties, anything, reunions.
It's a great idea, and of course the ice cream will really make it too with some floats. If you want this recipe, we will have it on our website at fox2now.com, as well as a website for Old Town Spices in St. Charles too.
Our Facebook site.
Oh, our Facebook site. Thanks for coming in.
Thank you.
Thank
Enjoy
you. This is great. I am. We'll take a break.